Breaking news. Israel has resumed airstrikes in Gaza following the collapse of ceasefire talks. Reports confirm multiple strikes targeting Hamas positions, but civilian casualties are mounting. Israel launched a wave of airstrikes across Gaza early Tuesday, March 18, 2025. These are the heaviest strikes since the January ceasefire. Palestinian officials report at least 44 deaths, while Al Jazeera reports over 100 Palestinian deaths, including children. Al Jazeera specifically mentions casualties at Al Tabian School and the Al Mawasi area. Targets include Hamas commanders and political officials. Israel accuses Hamas of rearming and preparing for attacks. Ceasefire negotiations brokered by international mediators had stalled over key demands, with both sides blaming each other for the impasse. Talks on the second phase of the ceasefire stalled. The first phase involved a hostage-prisoner exchange. Israel refused to enter the second phase of negotiations on February 6, 2025. Netanyahu cut off food and aid deliveries to Gaza to pressure Hamas. Hamas condemned the attacks as an unprovoked escalation. U.S. Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff attempted to negotiate a ceasefire extension and aid exchange, rejected by Hamas due to lack of a clear timeline. Humanitarian organizations are warning of worsening conditions for Gaza's population, calling for immediate de-escalation. Gaza is already in a humanitarian crisis. The war has killed over 48,000 Palestinians and displaced 90% of Gaza's population. The ceasefire had brought some relief, but the resumption of war threatens to reverse this progress. As tensions rise, world leaders are urging both sides to return to the negotiating table. Stay informed as this developing situation unfolds. U.S. envoy Steve Witkoff warned Hamas to release hostages or face severe consequences. Israeli Defense Minister Israel Katz vowed to continue fighting until all hostages are released. The U.S. is conducting operations against the Houthis in Yemen, who threaten renewed attacks on shipping if the Israeli strikes continue. Israel consulted with former President Trump before the attack. Trump reiterated a strong stance against Hamas, the Houthis, and Iran. Sources: AP News, Al Jazeera, Axios.